The local share market is set to open sharply higher as the US Fed raised rates, but left its rate outlook unchanged. 1 ASX, the Australian share market looks set to open more than 0.33% higher after the Federal Reserve's interest rate rise buoyed Wall Street stocks. At 0700 AEDT on Thursday, the share price futures index was up 35 points, or 0.58%, at 6,062. 2 Fed, in the US, the Federal Reserve raised its benchmark overnight lending interest rates by a quarter percentage point, as anticipated, but left its rate outlook for the coming years unchanged even as policymakers projected a short-term acceleration in US economic growth. 3 Wall Street, in late afternoon trade, 0730 Thursday AEDT, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 0.41%, the S&P 500 had gained 0.19% and the Nasdaq Composite had added 0.33%. For what's on, locally, in economic news on Thursday, the Australian Bureau of Statistics is due to release November labour force data. In equities news, the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission is expected to release its ruling on the Woolworths BP service station deal, and Elders has its annual general meeting scheduled in Adelaide. 5 CBA in focus. Commonwealth Bank of Australia shares will be a key focus for investors as the big lender late Wednesday admitted to a significant number of the breaches of ADA money laundering and counter-terrorism financing laws. 6 Aussie dollar. Australian dollar is significantly higher against the US dollar, which has weakened following the US central bank's rate rise. The local currency was trading at 76.36 US cents at 0700 AEDT on Thursday, from 75.75 on Wednesday. 7 Europe, Italy's 10-year bond yield rose and Milan-listed bank shares fell on Wednesday following on prospects the country will hold a national election in March, raising concerns about political stability in the Eurozone's third biggest economy. The FTSE 100 and mid-cap indices ended less than 0.1% lower, outperforming the broader European market which fell ahead of the rate decision. 8 Market Watch, SPI futures up 31 points or 0.5% to 60.58. Odd plus 0.7% to 76.11 US cents. On Wall Street, Dow plus 0.5%, S&P 500 plus 0.1%, Nasdaq plus 0.3%. In New York, BHP plus 0.5%, Rio plus 1%. In Europe, Street OXX 50 to 0.5%, FTSE minus 0.1%, CAC minus 0.5%, DAX minus 0.4%. Spot gold plus 0.2%, Brent crude minus 1.4%. US oil minus 0.8%, iron ore minus 1% to $70.54 a ton. Daily and iron ore plus 0.3% to 502.5 yuan. LME aluminium minus 0.3% to $2009 a ton. LME copper plus 1% to $67.29 a ton. 10-year bond yield, US 2.38%, Germany 0.31%, Australia 2.52%. This column was produced in commercial partnership between Fairfax Media and IG.